Hi, I'm Marisa. I'm Counsellor and Psychologist at this clinic. I've done my MPhil in Medical and Social Psychology at the National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences after my Master's in Clinical Psychology. I have a great deal of experience of more than 20 years here in this country working with children and adolescents. I love kids, and it gives me a lot of satisfaction when I see the smile back on their face and on their parents' face. Or when parents come to me with a child who has a problem, I generally just observe. If it's a young child, I observe the child as I'm interviewing the parents. I observe the child's interaction with the things in the environment, with his parents, his interaction with me. If it's an older child who can understand, I would prefer to see the parents alone because I don't want the child to listen to what the parents are telling me about him or her and make him feel embarrassed. So generally then if it's an older child, I see the parents first and then I see the child. I do the assessments here, assessments of various skills, cognitive skills, adaptive skills, behavior, emotions, etc. Help in making a diagnosis. I also do therapeutic intervention, therapy for various kinds of conditions like autism spectrum disorders, attention deficit disorders, children with fears, phobias, anxiety, obsessive compulsive disorders, tic disorders, with young children who come with fears or phobias. I use play therapy. Now, play is a natural medium of a child's expression, and unlike adults, a child cannot communicate about things that worry him or bother him, his conflicts, his fears, and it is through play that I help the child to express his fears and conflicts, and through play, I help him to deal with these conflicts and fears more effectively, or anxieties effectively. I also teach children relaxation exercises. When a child with anxiety comes to me, or a child who has got tics comes to me, I teach them deep breathing and relaxation exercises and help to desensitize them to anxiety-provoking situations or fear-provoking situations. I use cognitive behavior therapy with children with anxiety or children who are depressed to help them to replace the anxious or depressed thoughts with more positive, happy thoughts, and teach them alternative ways of coping with stressful situations or anxiety-provoking situations. With children with tics, I use what is called as habit reversal therapy, where I train them in becoming aware of the urges or the sensations or the thoughts that come before the tic, and help them to replace the tic with more appropriate, socially appropriate behaviors, which are not very awkward or inappropriate to the eyes of others. I help parents work out a behavioral contract, to implement behavior modification techniques at home for parents. I also do talks on parenting young children, talks for teachers on how to identify learning disorders, attention deficit disorders in the classroom, and also for teenagers, how to cope with peer pressure, improve their self-esteem, etc. Besides assessments and therapy, I also run groups for children. Along with the speech therapist Mahasan, we do play groups for small children with speech and communication problems and social skills problems, and social skills training for the older kids. In addition, I also run a group called Happy Hearts for children between 4 and 12. I run these groups according to the age, like for example 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10. We have about 6 sessions where the child learns about various issues like family relationships, friendships, bullying, how to deal with peer pressure, coping with change, etc. And we do this through play, through role play, through drama, puppets, etc. And for the teenagers, I run a program called Heart to Heart, again teaching the teenager age 13 to 16, how to deal with family relationships, his responsibilities in the family, peer pressure, how to handle peer pressure, how to make friends, what to do if he doesn't have friends. We do a bit on assertive training, how to be assertive without being aggressive, how to cope with change, and also about substance abuse, the adverse effects of substance abuse. So my work involves children and adolescents, and as I said earlier, I enjoy my work thoroughly because I love kids, and it gives me a lot of gratification when I see the smile back on their face.